So, in Forza Horizon 5, they recently added the launch mode feature. It's nice and all, but it definitely has vast room for improvements. So, to start off with it, as it is right now, Turn 10 says it collects all the data on your car, the road, and all the conditions around you and gives you the quote-unquote perfect launch. However, if you just look at it in the car, just has traction control on for the first 28 to 30 miles per hour, then the car just lets loose like it doesn't have anything going on at all. You can especially test this if you're going up a steep incline in a slow car. You can use launch mode on there and it'll cut your power until like 28 miles an hour on the dot. As it is now, it's fine for all-wheel drive cars or low horsepower rear-wheel drive cars, but the second you're into S2 class or X class or just have a very powerful rear-wheel drive car, launch mode is pretty much useless. So first off, they could keep it the way it is for the casual player to use just for simplicity, but for those people who like to tune and perfect a tune, they can add two options that would really improve it. First off, for both things, they could have a new menu in the tune menu for launch mode, so each car for its own role and purpose can have its own unique launch control settings. And on that menu, have the option for setting a fixed RPM on launch, and a traction control percent option for each gear of the car. This would make it so say I'm driving in my 1-to-1 that I'm likely driving in the background footage, I could set the launch mode to hold 3K no matter the conditions, and also have 100% traction control for the first two gears and maybe 50% for third, and 10% for fourth, and none for the rest. This could overall improve the game for rear-wheel drive cars, since in the 1-to-1's case, it struggles from first to third gear, but past that, it doesn't need any assists at all. And this can improve every rear-wheel drive car, so you don't need to hold back your car with full TC on cutting power. And it would also help with racing, because some all-wheel drive cars, even with racing slicks, can go so wide into the dirt and still get a cleaner run on you out of a slow corner. And to make it easy, so say if you want to have 100% traction control in a race, but none if you want to go slide the car around, you can go into your settings and just toggle it on or off with the already existing traction control option. And the custom RPM at launch can help a lot, as with the current launch mode, the RPM is just too low for some cars. Like in my Copo Camaro, the few times I have tried it with launch mode, it just downright bogs the car. And it's still faster to use most drag cars with the old way of launching with manual and clutch. And before anyone says that's the whole point of manual with clutch, this game gives you the same shift time if you just all-wheel drive swap a car. So it really doesn't matter.